White balance check, 1, 2. On the day we got married, 3, 4. Let me just tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Let's get married again. That was so fun.
What do you think our kid's gonna look like?
That's my favorite one right there in front of the church.
I hope she looks like her mom.
Aw, thanks. I hope she looks like you as a baby. I wasn't a cute baby.
Oh, I hope she doesn't look like the mailman. Happy Canada Day! I got the perfect idea. Oh my gosh, when your belly gets big enough, we should go stand in front of the Target mall and take a picture.
I have not thought of that yet. That's genius.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another bi-weekly update. This week is 24-25?
Yeah.
24-25, 24-25.
Yes.
24-25.
That's crazy. So we're getting up there.
15 weeks left.
Yes.
Crazy.
And I mean, by Friday, I'll be 26 weeks. So
wow!
This update comes a little bit later, but we wanted to wait on the doctor's appointment that we had today. So we had the 25-week appointment today. I did my glucose test, and we got some baby heart monitoring and such, so we'll talk about all that. So if you're not familiar with the glucose test, that's the test that will let you know if you have gestational diabetes, and you do it in the middle-ish of your pregnancy.
Diabetes.
For my doctor, I had to eat a meal and then not like eat a meal 2 hours before my appointment, be done eating 2 hours before, and then come in having not eaten anything or like mince gum, anything other than water for 2 hours. Then when I got there, they took my blood.
Oh gosh, I hate that.
They pricked my finger.
Oh, that's the worst.
It's your unfavoritist thing ever.
I got chills.
Then they give you this drink to drink that I've been hearing about for the past like 10 years with all my friends that have had babies, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's the most terrible thing I've ever had in my life. It's horrible. It really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was like
shot.
You know.
Everybody.
I mean, if you like Jägermeister, it's kind of the same thing. No, I'm just kidding. It was
turned up.
It was really strong and sweet. It tastes like Robitussin and Kool-Aid combined. So, I mean, I wouldn't choose it to drink, but it wasn't like make me gag. I drank that. You wait an hour. So in between all that, we had our doctor's appointment, and then they test your blood again. So here goes the doctor's appointment part.
You drank that drink?
I did. It wasn't that bad.
It was good.
I didn't say it was good, but it wasn't that bad.
She said little baby girl has the hiccups now too.
She does. She drank it up. She like.
What's she like? Hashtag slow-mo face.
No.
I've been playing Superman on this chair, and the World Cup started. USA, USA. She drank her drink, I'm drinking my drink. This makes me turn into Hulk.
Why'd you blow that up with your nose? No, that's for baby's heads, not your head. Stop, don't pop it in your head. Cullen.
They're gonna hook her up to this thing now. That's the monitor.
Just to make sure everything's okay, because did I talk about it at the time? That she wasn't moving as much?
Oh man, looks like you're about to take off the space. This is her heart rate right now, or the heartbeat of the baby. The uterine contractions, I guess. And this is slowly printing out everything as it's coming out. Macy Gaines! Whoa.
She got excited. Did you see the monitor move?
This thing?
Uh-huh.
Macy Gaines! Hey girl! Macy Gaines!
I passed my glucose test. Yay! I can go eat donuts. Not really, I'm not gonna do that.
We're at 140, we got 4 nautical knots left. We got a rotary girder that we gotta check on. I'm gonna unstrap this here lad.
We also asked him about traveling. We'd mentioned we were gonna talk about traveling to Vlogger Fair and whether that would be okay.
Yeah, if you missed the announcement, we are going to Vlogger Fair.
Yeah, go check out 2 videos ago and you can watch that announcement. I asked him if I could travel at 32 weeks. He was like, yeah, that's fine.
He said just get a copy of your prenatal records before you leave.
Yeah, he said you might want to do that, and that'll be it. So
we'll have to scope out the hospitals, or the hospital nearest that facility?
Yes, and if you would like to know a little bit more about traveling when you're pregnant, stay tuned for tomorrow's Baby League episode.
Links below. Go subscribe to Baby League so you don't miss it. It'll be up in the morning.
Yes.
Check it out.
Check that out. The size of the baby. is a cauliflower.
And this isn't the right size. This is the only size we could find.
Yes. I think fruits and vegetables just come in all kinds of different sizes.
It says a large cauliflower.
And it also says it's supposed to be like 13.5 inches at this point, and that's not even. Don't pull her
I just pulled her ear off.
Ew, don't eat it on the video. That's not appropriate.
I'm not eating the baby.
Yes, you are.
Oh gosh, give me that cauliflower back.
No, that's gross.
Just give me the little one I peeled off. It's like raw cabbage.
Gross. Who just eats raw cauliflower like that?
Me.
Weird. So the baby is about 13.5 inches long at this point, which is like longer than a ruler.
Like, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And she is supposedly weighing around 1.5 pounds, which is pretty cool too.
That's crazy. Currently,
her lungs are developing rapidly, although she'd probably need a little help breathing if she were born at this point. Her respiratory system continues to develop. Her nostrils are open and she can breathe, but obviously she's not breathing while she's in the fluid. Her skin is translucent and wrinkled, and she can hear your stomach when it gurgles and your voice when it sings.
Whoa! When the moon hits the pie like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I don't know if she likes when you yell so loud.
You better get used to it.
She's becoming more aware of how she can move. One thing I read said she's becoming aware of her equilibrium, which way's up and which way's down. So that plane ride might have been quite interesting to her. She's wiggling her fingers and toes and all kinds of stuff. So
she's moving like a dirt road lizard.
The next question is weight gain. So at the previous 22 to 23 week update, I told y'all I'd gained 0.8 pounds total. Well, then next week, I gained 3 pounds.
What?
So I was up a total of 3.8 at 24 weeks. And then at 25 weeks, I had lost a pound. So I was up a total of 2.8. So still, I mean, I'm still happy with those numbers. I would be glad if they stayed down like that. The next question is about movement, which we already talked about a little bit on the doctor's appointment part. Yes, I am feeling movements. Obviously, like I said before, some days it's a little bit less than others.
She's flipped around.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like a little dirt road lizard.
So currently her butt is up under my left rib and her head is down above my right hip and her feet are under my right ribs. So she's kind of like this right now. Her head is down and then here's her butt and then here's her legs. So she's kind of doing that, and I don't feel the legs right here at all. So I'm assuming that's where my placenta is. The only place I feel it still is down in the bottom.
Boom, boom.
So I guess it's her arms that I'm feeling.
They did a little mini ultrasound today and you could see her arms moving a little bit.
She was just boxing in there. So I guess that's what I feel when I feel it. Sleep is still good. I don't have really any problems with that. I made it one whole day at VidCon without taking a nap at all.
You go, girl.
Yes. Symptoms. I do have a little bit more random lower back pain, but it's nothing really dramatic. Nothing really to complain about. Just noticeable a little bit more than it was before, and it'll be like if I'm walking or standing up or something like that. Today I started noticing for the first time when I sit, if I'm not sitting up straight, I feel something poking up into my ribs, which is interesting.
I feel that all the time.
That's just your food, baby. During week 24 or week 25, she had the hiccups for the first time.
Yeah.
So that was cool. So I felt her hiccup a couple times, or several times.
And today you could feel her. You're like, oh, she's hiccuping.
What you miss? What do you miss?
Nothing.
The only thing I would say I miss is not worrying about her if she's okay or not.
Yeah.
Just like being at VidCon and stuff and being like, okay, do I feel her? Did I feel her in the last hour? Did I feel her recently? But I mean, that's just what comes with the territory, so it's all good. So nothing really. Cravings and aversions. So what have you been craving this week?
Chinese, Japanese, always.
Yes, you have.
I love me some Asian cuisine.
Yes, mine is still apple juice, and I don't ever realize how much it is until we're out. And like at VidCon, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any apple juice.
I had to go to the bar and order an apple juice in front of all the men. They're like, sir, can I help you? They're all drinking their fine scotch and red wines. And I was like, I just need an apple juice. Just charge it to the room.
Yes, that is true. He was very sweet and wonderful at VidCon. And you were nice and didn't make me walk a lot, and you went and got stuff for me and everything.
Thanks.
So that was very sweet of you. Frosted Flakes for breakfast, really, which I know is the healthiest thing. I may have said that last week too. Like, we haven't had milk for the last week, and then we got some today, and I had to have a bowl when I came home from the doctor's office. Versions, I'm better with the meat now, and I actually ate some barbecue on a baked potato this week.
Oh, kill 'em. Best moment this week was feeling her kick. I don't think we announced that last time.
No.
But like, and if you watch our daily vlogs, you kind of get to see a lot of the behind the scenes before all this goes up. There was one vlog where I felt her kick. We didn't get it like live on the video, but I could feel her, like, it was like one of those, like, as soon as Katie said, "Did you feel that?" And my face went, like, I felt it just like, I think that was
After
when
you
she
yelled at her.
Yeah, she was like flipped around the other way.
I think she still had her feet out.
Yeah.
Like you felt a foot. So that's the only thing that is a bummer. Like, I'm glad she's head down now. Not that she could, I mean, she could still flip. But I'm glad she's head down, but I'm kind of bummed because I was excited that I was like, oh good, now you're going to feel her more. And you haven't, I mean, you felt her a little bit since then, but not like that one that was definite. That was definitely the best moment in the
and
week
having
24.
a positive glucose test.
Yes.
Like, everything was good today.
Yes.
She can travel. She has no diabetes.
They checked my fluid levels also. Just
Amniotic. That's what I said. Booby traps. That's what I said.
The amniotic fluid was good, and her heart rate was good, and I wasn't having any contractions or anything like that. So that was really good. Definitely a good moment. Also going to VidCon.
Oh, that was dank as junk.
There were lots of good moments.
Oh
this
my
week.
Gosh. Yes.
She went on her first plane ride.
First plane ride. She
met
got
her future boyfriend, Ollie.
Yeah, got her first hug from all the people.
Yes.
It was crazy.
So
Thank y'all so
exciting.
much for coming up and saying hey to us. It was amazing.
Yes, it was fun.
What you're looking forward to, and we talked about it today with the doctor, and the 4D ultrasound is at the 28-week mark, and that's when we'll be going back in 3 weeks. So we will have a 4D ultrasound for you next time.
July the 22nd, and we scheduled that. We went ahead and scheduled it. There's another company in town that does it that I'm not sure if it might be cheaper to go there. So we went ahead and scheduled it at the doctor's office, but we may be changing it and going somewhere else. But definitely in the next like 3 weeks or so, we get to see her like actual face and what she looks like and stuff.
Oh, and getting the nursery all finished and put together.
Oh,
like, that's something else I'm looking forward to. Like getting furniture in there and like getting all the accent colors and like getting a flat screen TV with an Xbox installed.
Not a Prada.
That's it for this week's update, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another week. These things are going by so crazy. Today when the lady came in to prick her finger, she was like, how far along are you? And she was like, oh my gosh, you're already at 25 weeks? Because she's the one that kind of takes your blood every time.
Yeah, and I've had lots of blood drawn, so she knows me.
So it was just crazy. It kind of was like, okay, these other people are thinking it's going by fast too. So
I know.
I need to like think about it more, and because it's going by really fast. Like, I talked about it in the vlog today. Like it's now like 15 weeks left, and I forget how far along you are.
Yeah.
And instead, I'm thinking like how much time's left.
Yeah.
My brain is flip-flopped and like, okay, she's this far along. Now it's like this much time's left. We gotta hurry up.
And after our next appointment on the 22nd, I start going every 2 weeks.
Oh.
Which is crazy. So
did you feel that?
No, did you?
No.
She's like hiding. I think she's like, what is that noise?
She's gonna stay in as long as she can.
Thank y'all so much for all the support and prayers and love all along the way. We appreciate it so much.
Give yourself a thumbs up on this video.
Definitely. We know that there's always still things that could go wrong, so we continue to appreciate your prayers and your thoughts and everything like that. So thank y'all so very much.
Thank you. We can't thank y'all enough.
The next update we'll probably do in 2 weeks or maybe like a week and a half, because we'll probably get back to doing it on a weekend. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna stick probably with the bi-weekly for the moment.
Don't forget to click subscribe if you're new to our channel. We do these things every weekly or bi-weekly right now, but we'll pick them back up as everything starts to progress towards the end. Don't forget to hit like if you liked the video, and be sure to check out our daily vlog so you can see all the behind the scenes of what we're doing every single day. Yeah. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Baby League and check out Baby League tomorrow. We talk about traveling while pregnant, along with every other step leading up to this point.
So that's it. We'll be back tomorrow for a regular daily vlog. So stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye. Don't eat it on camera.
Why?
You can't on the update.
Hooker.
It doesn't get better now. Can I still believe, even though we said we're taking it slow, we'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're the one for you're the one for me, babe. Now girl, I'm good, but I can't read your mind. And I am seeing all these things between the lines. Now is it possible that's what you mean to do? 'Cause I just can't believe it's only me. I know you feel it too, that you're the